Can I ask you, like, it's an elephant in the room question, but like I'm going to ask it anyway. Gus Gould, Gus is a controversial figure, especially he has been in relation to Penrith and in some respects yourself. He was at the Roosters for a long time, as you know. He's now at Canterbury. One thing no one can deny, Gus is a smart guy and committed. Do you attribute any of this success, not the success of you as a coach, but success of Penrith generally, to what Gus might have done earlier on?
Absolutely, yeah. And I would attribute a lot of the success as a coach I've had too, because I played 4 years under Gus. He also got me to come to Penrith originally. Also sacked me, but
that's Gus.
a lot of how I look at the game and what I learnt about the game and how I still coach today is from Gus, and he would know that by the way we play. I manage people differently to the way he does, but from Penrith itself, like 12 years ago when he brought me in, he completely changed the way that our club was built in terms of pathways. At that point, 80% of the top 25 in those days, 80% of the players had come from elsewhere. Only 20% were locally grown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and all the success from the past, so like the 1991 team, the 2003, there's a big chunk of players, either locals or kids that had come from the bush or somewhere where they'd grown up in Penrith. So we had to turn that on its head, and Gus drove all that. He created the pathway system. He was a big part of building our academy, our actual high performance centre out there as well. So without a doubt, like his fingerprints on the way the club was built. Some of these guys are, Nat and Jerome. He was responsible for starting a halves academy when these boys came through, and
like an academy for
halfbacks,
5'8".
And Nat and Jerome were They were part of the inaugural one, so
that's mad.
Yeah.
Like specifically for those two positions.
Yeah, Trent Barrett was running around.
Oh, Baz, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so Gus had a huge influence on it. But I actually think that he probably had to leave in order for us to actually reach our potential as well. So.
Yeah, well, he can be like that though.
Yeah.
I mean, he's good in the beginning, and he'll set up a structure.
It's undeniable. Yeah.
I mean, he did at Origin too, if you remember. Like during that period when he was an Origin coach, he did the Roosters, as you remember.
Yeah, and he's done a decent job at the Dogs too.
And now he's doing a good job with the Dogs. And he's sort of picked the eyes out of a few of your ex-players. He probably knew them before though, I guess.
Yeah.
And he knew their potential.
Yeah.
I mean, does he text you and say, "Hey, go on, mate, well done"? Are you on talking terms? Not really.
I haven't spoken to him for a long time, but I'm sure we'd be fine.
Yeah, it means he didn't text you.